What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Will here back with another video. And today, we got another interesting video topic. Now today we're going to get into another interesting topic. So I wanted to bring up something I've been seeing on Twitter a little bit and something I've been discussing with, some other Browns fans and hearing on other podcasts. Is, this Cleveland Browns quarterback room really is confusing. I think it's a lot of people that assume that like Tyler Huntley is gonna get traded. I don't know, man. I don't know. You got a quarterback of Deshaun Watson who's been injury prone, can't stay on the field. Has all the talent in the world, but I mean he just simply hasn't been able to stay on the field. You got DTR. Now, we remember DTR was a 5th or a 6th round pick. Not a lot of draft assets, wasted on DTR. We got DTR. Thought he was a cool, fun pick. He ended up having a good preseason, becoming a fan favorite, and got Josh Dobbs pretty much sent out the door. There was he had a Jeremy Lin type of run. It was a lot of hype behind DTR. A lot of hype. For a good reasons. I mean, he played pretty good in the preseason. He was a 4 or 5 year vet or 3-year vet. I know he played 3 to 5 years at least at UCLA. And it was starting to become a lot of, hype. But the thing to keep in mention and to keep in mind, is that DTR and his stardom and, a lot of the people that come from his fan base, it's the same people that love Baker Mayfield and hate Deshaun Watson. And when you got a backup in a city like the Browns, we're fascinated with the backup. We're fascinated with the underdog. No matter who's the starter and the backup, you can always find some casual guy that thinks the backup should start. No matter how blasphemy it is. We had people saying DTR should start over Deshaun Watson. I remember that. I remember you guys. We had people saying Jacoby Brissett should start over Deshaun Watson. We had people saying, what was bruh's name? Josh Dobbs should start over Baker Mayfield. Was it Josh Dobbs? No, Nick Mullins. So, we live in a city like that. So when you already don't like Deshaun Watson, already, for better or worse, don't think he's a good player, don't think he's a good person. And when the guy that's directly capable of replacing him starts to show a little bit of promise, you're going to naturally want that guy to succeed. So then your hate for, Deshaun can extremely increase. And then, you can stay, everything you said about him was valid, because at the end of the day, we got to understand he's a very polarizing player. We got some people that say he's talented, some people that say he's cooked, washed. It's all different. It's almost like, like a Lamar Jackson. And with having that, we got to realize that it's going to be people that when a backup comes about, they're going to really push the backup just to hate the starter player. So when you look at it, you got DTR, a rookie, coming in, playing good, and we thinking he could come in and compete. The franchise even made him the number 2 quarterback. And he goes out there against Baltimore and lays an egg. The man couldn't throw the football past the 30-yard line. I was at the game. I'm telling y'all, my arm is stronger than his. I'm telling y'all. Couldn't throw the ball past the 30-yard line. A grown-ass man in the NFL. I don't know what's the difference between the competition we played in the preseason versus the starters, but it was drastically drastically, different than what DTR looked like. And you could say he got thrown into the fire, and we gave him a lot of excuses because he was a rookie. But man, that game against the Ravens was bad. Just went and rewatched the rewatch on Quincy Carrier's channel. Made me bring the thing to this video, and I've been rambling a lot. But what I'm getting to really is I really believe that the Cleveland Browns should cut DTR. Just rip the Band-Aid off. That's the purpose of coming with this video. I gave you guys a little background, a little dialogue, why he got to his spot he was. Then he was damn near competing with PJ Walker to start. Had that awful game against the Broncos, awful game against the Ravens. Was playing like one of the worst quarterbacks in the league. Literally couldn't get the ball past the 30-yard line, man. So it's like, how much potential does DTR have? What's his purpose for being on this football team when he's a 5th or 6th round pick? He can't throw the ball down the field. And you got 3 quarterbacks that's vets that you would start over him in a serious situation. You got Deshaun Watson, Tyler Huntley, Jameis Winston. Who was DTR better than? Who was DTR close to? If the answer is nobody, I'm going to be quite frank with you guys. I don't think he makes the roster. That's going to be my bold prediction. I think Tyler Huntley is there because Deshaun Watson is injury prone. If Deshaun Watson gets hurt, Tyler Huntley can at least keep us afloat. Jameis Winston is there for the exact same reason. Deshaun Watson gets hurt, Jameis Winston could keep us afloat. And if something ever goes wrong with Deshaun, knock on wood with that, man, it'd be an open QB competition between Tyler Huntley and Jameis Winston. Whether it being DTR versus Jameis, it's not close. Or DTR versus Tyler Huntley, it's simply not close. So I don't really see a spot for him on this roster. I think he could go to a different team and easily get a better shot. Even if he was the number 2, I just don't see a spot for him on his roster. You really want to keep Deshaun Watson here for as long as you can, as long as he's good. And the reason being is you already created and got all those assets for him. Just having him for 5 years simply wouldn't be good enough. You would need to have him for at least 7, 8. So you want to extend him, and if you're trying to keep him on the team and trying to keep this Browns team improving with him, that's actively going to, affect the growth and the potential of Darian. So, not Darian, is it Dorian? I think it's Dorian. But, yes, Dorian Thompson-Robinson. But, yeah, man, that's my 2 cents on it. I think he need to be cut. I think it'd be good for him more than anything because he'll go to an opportunity and go to a team. He's shown promise. I don't think he's good, y'all, personally, but he's shown significant promise. Enough promise to get Josh Dobbs traded. A team like the Panthers or somebody that's having some bad quarterback play, like the Broncos. Like the Broncos will have a really good time trying to get him into being the right guy. He got the right tools. He just don't got an arm, man. His arm, it like cripples your offense because he can't throw the ball down the field, so the defense is not respecting it. That's why they had PJ Walker, even though he's an XFL quarterback, starting over him. That's why he was named the backup. Crazy, right? Crazy world we live in, man. But, man, y'all comment down below how y'all feel about this video. I'm going to read all the comments, respond to y'all. I got a couple of videos dropping this week. I really don't know when y'all going to see this video. I got like 6 videos in my chamber that I got to release. We got the NFL schedule release coming up. So if I get this video out before Wednesday, we got the NFL schedule release coming up. So we got to react to that. And then we got to do our record prediction, of course, record prediction video. So a lot of content coming y'all way. Y'all probably get a video every day up until like the 20th. I might take a break, or I might just keep dropping videos for y'all until June. So we're gonna see how we do. We're gonna see how consistent I am. But yeah, y'all hit that like and subscribe button. I'm out. Peace.